What's going on, guys? So, I know I haven't posted in 3 weeks, and I would like to say I'd apologize for that, but I'm not going to apologize for that. I'm not going to play a game that I feel forced to play. That being said, I have had a little bit of fun on ESO, and it's been on this build, and I know people are probably going to say in the comments, this build has been around for years, it's nothing new. You're right, it's nothing new, but it is optimized with the DK now since it's got its refresh. And I like big damage numbers. You can call me a meta junkie all you want. I do. I like big damage numbers, and those big damage numbers you really only can see with meta setups, alright? So, that being said, this is a meta setup. This is like 3 metas ago. Who cares? It's a good build. It's very fun. Crazy damage. I mean, just overall a really good build, and I've really enjoyed it thoroughly. So we got the Marsalok. What's good about the Marsalok is that it keeps your damage pressure consistent outside of mechanical acuity. That is the main reason why I run it. I don't like waiting on 4 seconds to do damage every 25 seconds. So I like to still have damage outside of my acuity, and there are times that I am killing people outside of my acuity with just the Marsalok and DK. So damage is incredibly high on DK right now. So even without Marsalok, you'd probably still have decent damage. It's just the Marsalok is more pressure added on top, especially whenever your acuity is up and you are able to medium weave that, noxious breath, combo everything, and it all hits at once. It's really strong. Yeah, so we got mechanical acuity, rally cry. You can swap out rally cry for Mars Bomb and then go with the Brazilian CP. Mars Bomb probably would be a little bit more tankier. It probably would be a better option, in my opinion, because crit resist just isn't. It's meh. All right. You can get that through Mars Bomb, and like I said, Brazilians pretty easily and still be around the same numbers as Rallying Cry. Plus, Rallying Cry is getting nerfed next patch, so not much of a nerf, but it is getting nerfed. So yeah, there's a CP there. We got Sustained by Suffering. You can swap that out for Relentlessness or the CP that gives you CC immunity. Those are really good. Of course, we got like Chains of Devastation on that gives you Major Berserk and Major Evasion for 10 seconds. Really helps with comboing. Major Berserk is only 6 seconds, but it's longer than the 4 seconds that we used to have, which makes the DLeap builds a lot more viable, in my opinion. Like those chains, they were good. Like, don't get me wrong, they were really good, but it could be a little bit trickier to use at times. So them increasing the timer on it was actually a pretty good thing. It made it more useful. So yeah, before I used to run Black Rose Perfected dual wield because it gave you major evasion, an extra 6% damage reduction and damage increase. plus it was an extra dot, and it gave you major expedition. I used to run that. However, you don't need it anymore. Race Against Time is better for this build because we're all crit. And chains gives you major evasion now, so you really don't need it. Plus chains actually is a very resourceful tool for getting around. Like, it's kind of like streak in a way, where you can kind of pull yourself into enemies. You can streak yourself into enemies and create a gap between you and another player, and then kill that player, etc., etc. So it's really strong. And yeah, like the way you used to run the DLeap build, you probably don't have to run anymore like this. I run it like this now. Basically, the combo is like Chains of Devastation, Soul Flame, Contingency. You should have already hit your Disintegrating Dragonfire and medium weaved that Martial proc into a whip. And then, DLeap. Like, all this stuff should hit at once, alright? And you'll see here in the next rotation. I do have a rotation to show you guys, so you can kind of understand what I'm talking about here. I feel like I'm just rambling. But yeah, really strong. You can swap out Sustain for Relentlessness or CC Immunity. You don't really need Sustain, but yeah. Anyways. Alright, before we get into this, if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the rotation. So you're going to medium weave that Martial Art proc into an inhale, into a chains, into a contingency, leap, and then a whip. Alright? Very simple. Very simple. Alright, and I appreciate everybody tuning in. Deuces.